Okay, back with another video diary. We got notes this time, so it's getting scientific. You already know. All right, so core themes: releasing my grip on time and remembering and embodying my worth. I'm actually gonna start with number 2, remembering and embodying my worth, because I feel like that one is tricky. It's tricky because I feel like logic tries to sneak in and be like, yo, remember last time? So this time is gonna be like that, da 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 da. And like I try to rationalize things, and I feel like because once the magic happens, it doesn't really always feel as magical as magic, you might think magic is. Like, so what I mean by that is just like after everything is said and done, it seems super logical, right? So one example that I'm gonna like, I guess, reference a lot today is the other day I went to go see my godmother, right? And all week she's been telling me, oh, I got a flight to catch on Friday. I got a flight to catch on Friday. We got a link Thursday, da da da, right? So Thursday come and she's like, oh, hurry up because I gotta go to the city later because I got a flight to catch tomorrow. I don't like rushing. And this is where I'm like, kind of, I feel like I be teetering in between like the remembering my worth and embodying my worth and not, because sometimes I really be on it, sometimes I don't. But like I said, I don't like rushing, right? So I'm like, hurry up. Like, ew, like, no, I'm gonna have as much time as I want with you today. And that's just the end of that. Like, I'm not about to rush to get to your house. Like, I'm not about to stress myself out and then only have an hour with you. Like, that's crazy, right? So I decided that I hop my little happy ass on the train and I get to going, right? Don't, I don't, after I decided that, I didn't, oh, but she did say, I was just like, I'm not about to rush, right? So I get to her house. The first thing she say to me, oh my God, girl, why I tried to check into my flight? My flight not till Saturday. Exactly. Because I wasn't going to rush and I was going to have 10 minutes with you. Exactly. Your flight is on Saturday. Because what? But it's like in hindsight, that looks like real logical. Like, oh, she just didn't remember her flight. Like, no, all week this lady was telling me her flight was that day. I decided I'm gonna have time with her and it's not that day. Call it what you want, right? So it's like, I feel like sometimes I really be on it. Like with that, when I decided that I'm gonna see my godmother and it's gonna be that's what happened. But then when it comes to other things that I think are like bigger and like have, I guess you could say, consequences, because if I didn't get to spend time with her that day, like, no, I would just went home. Like it would have been nothing. Like it would have, like I would have felt, I mean, I might have felt a little sad, but like it would have like financially impacted me. No way for it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'd be cool and I could do shit like change a bitch flight. But then when it comes to the bigger things, I'm like, oh, I don't know my worth. Like, why would it be easy? It has to be hard. That's a big number. Like, it's like, no, it's not. Bitch, just decide and keep it pushing, right? So obviously I'm like with that, right? I'm just on the whole idea of like just deciding and that being that. I feel like I kind of touched on that in my last video. Actually, before we keep moving, I just want to say, bitch, you real scientifical. Like, I am thinking that everybody's just dabbling in quantum physics. Like, everybody's just, everybody knows about superposition. Like, apparently, I'm just really out here doing quantum physics in my bedroom for fun. And I'm not giving myself enough credit because, bitch, that's real. I'm a fucking scientist. Okay, let me stop. Let's get back on track. What was I saying? So I feel like I've been really like not focusing on, but like really just thinkinizing about just deciding and that being enough, right? But then some limiting beliefs came up around time. And I feel like time is the other thing that I be forgetting how it worked for real, right? So I'm like, and the thing, and this is where the nervous system come in again, because I'm like, I have to train my nervous system to be okay with, I don't even want to say floating through time, because I feel like in my mind, time is either, well, maybe time has, because I feel like maybe time wears a lot of hats, because I had a really clear understanding that if you're not in the present moment, you're in time. So you're either in the past or you're in the future, right? And I feel like you have to get your nervous system okay with not floating through time, but I guess anchoring in the present moment and just being okay with the future being unknown. And that's really what it is. I feel like I was saying, the fact that when this shit all come out and it's all said and done, it be so logical, and it be so, I be thinking, oh, maybe I could just figure it out and I could prepare myself. But really, that is, I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Damn. Where is it? What the hell? Did I write it down? You're asking. Oh, boom. Judging time, right? So as soon as you start, I guess actually it's clickanizing. She's a scientist. As soon as you get into time, because as soon as you're in the past or the future, and you get there by judging time, because as soon as you judging time pulls your energy out of the now and into scarcity, right? And I feel like and into can be substituted for whatever is happening in time. So if you're thinking about the past and there's some scarcity bullshit, you're going to be in the past doing some scarcity bullshit. Scarcity bullshit. If you're thinking about that happening in the future, it's going to happen in the future. So you can just think about whatever the fuck you want it to be, and that's what it will be. But as soon as you're in time, it pulls you out of the now. And I think that's where this whole shit started. When I don't be in the now, I be thinking the worst. I be like, oh, it's not gonna work. I'm gonna run out of time. Da, da, da. And it's like, if I'm not gonna be in the present moment, why the fuck would I be thinking about some shit that I don't want to happen? Like, I mean, obviously I know why, like programming, blah, 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 blah. But it's just like, oh my God. When I catch it, I'd be like, bruh. Because like, I'm like, I feel like I keep judging time, and I keep having like a tight grip on time when it comes to certain things. And I'm like, oh, this amount of time is not a lot of time. And it's just like, all of this shit, one, is relative. And two, as soon as I judge it, I restrict my magic, because like I'm collapsing it into that specific timeline. And it's not the timeline that I want. It's the timeline that I feel like is most plausible because of my shitty past. But if I look at time as, okay, because, so now I'm just like, so time is resonance, right? So if I look at time as more of a partner and an ally, and not like something I'm going against, like something I'm using, I can like use it to my ability, because now time becomes a window for alchemy, a space for the possibility to meet my alignment. Can I hold the frequency? So like if I give myself a deadline, that just means I have up until that deadline to choose a frequency. Time is holding space for my unfolding. So I'm like, okay, now it really is just click of the finger like everybody's saying it is, right? But it's like holding that frequency, bitch. Oh, that's what y'all not telling niggas is hard. Like, what do you mean? Just think happy thoughts. Like, girl, how when the bad ones got hands, let me get up. Not playing, but it's clickanizing, right? It's clickanizing. When you judge time, you resist it. When you bless time, you expand it, right? So yes. What I said, it reflects the frequency you hold. So time reflects the frequency you hold. So wherever you're at in time is just a mirror. It's a reflection of whatever frequency you're on, right? When you elevate your frequency to the now, when you bless time, it responds by organizing around that resonance. So like wherever you at is where time is going to meet you. And I feel like I understand that, because even before I decided that I was going to have time with my aunt or my godmother, bitch, I was never late anywhere. Like, I mean, let's not say that. I wouldn't be on time, but it would work out. Like, I would be late, but I would still be the first person to show up. Sound like I'm on time to me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of knew that time don't really work like how we think it is, in terms of like it just being linear and set. But like that's little shit, like getting to work, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do not some wild shit, but it's just like my nervous system thinks this is some wild shit I'm trying to do. And it's like, it's not helping that I feel like I sound crazy. But I guess, what else did I write? Today's question, can I stop trying to track the proof and become the proof instead? That really is today's question. Because I feel like even through everything, even just trying to understand this and write it down, I'm still trying to find proof that what I'm saying is true and my life will unfold the way I thinkinize it will. Right? So my main 3 blocks, or like honestly my last 3 blocks, would be choosing, what does that say? Choosing without needing evidence, right? So like basically what I was just saying. So move from what if it doesn't come to it's already done. What do I do now that it's done? Like, I don't get whatever it is I'm manifesting so that I can believe. I believe so that I can get it. Or so that, I believe so that I can get it, so that it lands where it belongs. Second thing, I have emotional debt. And this is where the past comes in, right? So I feel like I be carrying around stories from the past as proof that it's not going to happen in the future. And it's like, I can use them as that. I definitely can use them as that. And when I do, yes, it happens again the same way, maybe even worse. Like, but I don't have to. Like, I can not tell myself that story anymore. Like, it's not proof that I can't fully trust myself or time. Because I feel like that's where it comes up. I'm like, yo, last time I did this shit. Because it's like, yo, last time I quit my job, bro. Last time I quit my job, it wasn't lit like y'all told me it was going to be lit. Now, y'all told me to quit my job. and it's gotta be lit like y'all told me to be lit. But it do feel like I don't have to tell myself that story. But it's just like, you feel me? But also forgive myself, because I feel like, bitch, it happened, now what? Like, let it go. Yeah, and just let go of the story of being unsafe and unsupported. Like, that's loser shit. No, I'm stop. Okay, and the last thing, switching from hoping to leading. I feel like this is the real one that's like, so move from energetically requesting that reality meet me to commanding, not demanding, not begging, just declaring. This part is about letting my nervous system feel safe in the stillness before the visible proof shows up. Right. And that's where I'm at in time. I'm at the before the visible proof. And it's like, this really is the fool's card moment, bro. Like, I really have to, like, really trust that the universe is going to meet me where I'm at. But it's like, it has. But it's like, like it's fucking said, I am the proof. Can I stop trying to track the proof and instead become the proof? Because it's like, I'm thinking about the moment I decided I was going to spend as much time as I want with my godmother. It did kind of feel like a shift, but the thing is, it's like, I never returned back to that thought after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just was like, okay, set my metric card. Like, it was just that. And I feel like with the big things, I just be gripinizing. Like, I just can't let it go. Like, I just can't just be like, yeah, I'm gonna be on the cover of Vogue tomorrow. Like, what? And then this is the thing too. Like, I feel like a core wound that I have is like being misunderstood. And it's like, oh, my entire life, misunderstood, right? Nobody gets it. And it's like, I be meeting people that be getting it a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Be getting it a little bit. But like, for the majority, like, nobody gets it. Like, I'm always like ostracized, right? And that has led me to like crave over explaining and like, no, because this and this, and it's like, even when I had the proof, niggas was not hearing me. So it was just like, girl, stop trying to explain yourself, because motherfuckers is committed to not understanding. So it's like, that part of me that wants this to make sense before it makes sense is like itchinizing. Because, bro, like, it makes sense, but it don't. Like, this. Okay, I think that's it. Because I'm about to just loop it back again and see if I could really stop trying to track the proof and instead become the proof. Become the proof. Move as if it's already done. It's already done. What do I do now that it's done? Okay, so when I was going to see I just went about my day. But it's like, because it's like, if you manifest in a pair of sneakers before your race on Saturday, I'm not gonna, like, if I knew I was already gonna have them, I guess I wouldn't be worried about the fucking sneakers. I would just be chillinizing. Because I'm like, I wouldn't be able to do what I want to do with the sneakers. So that wouldn't be what I would do as I'm receiving. Because I don't want to say waiting, because I feel like that waiting energy, that bitch will get you. She'll snatch you up. And it's like, girl, this is... I want to have my shit. I don't want to wait for my shit. The fuck? Okay. Yeah, I'm done, because I'm rambling.